Wagwan Internet, it's Mr. Menziah here, and welcome back to another video. Today I want to talk about Warframe, and really why I haven't been making any Warframe videos. It's not because I'm leaving Warframe, none of that bullshit, I'm still sticking around. But, so let me get into what's going on with me playing Warframe, and then I'll get into me making content about Warframe. So as of late, I haven't really been doing much on Warframe. I play it every day to get the login and then get my syndicate reputation every day, because at the moment I'm leveling up Steel Meridian and indirectly leveling up Red Veil, because I want to get the Malevolent sigil, which I think is a very cool sigil. But other than that, that's really about it. I've been going into Mott a little bit, trying to farm some Neo and Axii relics, and actually burning some relics in the relic missions. And that's it, to be completely honest with you. I don't really do much. Yeah, I did state a few weeks ago that I was a big fan of Kuva, and you guys know from my last Warframe video, which I made about a few weeks ago, I did talk about what my issue is when it comes down to Kuva. So I'm going to go in it lightly, so it's not going to take up the whole video. I do like farming for God Roll Riven mods. Love doing it. And I just love it, that excitement of hoping I get the role that I've always wanted to get. And then there is the situation of the disposition nerfs that come to the Rivens. I hate it. I'm going to be completely honest with you. I hate the nerf to the dispositions. I'll admit, some weapons do need to be nerfed. Period. Let's say this. Gram and Gallatin both have prime versions. Could you imagine the Gallatin having a disposition of 5 at the moment? Could you believe that? Gram Prime would become completely irrelevant. It would become completely irrelevant to using. So yes, I do understand some things need to be nerfed disposition wise, but not everything. Not everything needs to be changed. And recently, about a couple of months ago actually, I was farming for a Tiburon Riven mod. I was farming to get magazine capacity, because that magazine is too fucking small, and multi-shot. That's all I really wanted. And unfortunately, the Tiburon got a disposition nerf, and it just made me feel a bit worthless. It made my investment feel pointless. Because what's the point? If I'm going to try and farm to get this role that I want for a certain weapon, then it's just going to get nerfed in a few months. And DE confirmed that they're going to have disposition changes every 3 months. It just makes me feel like the investment goes out the window, if you get what I mean. It just goes out the window, so I don't play Kuva as much anymore. I did get my God Roll Paracesis Riven with pure crit damage and crit chance, which yeah, I'm happy with. But at the same time, I'm sitting there like, when's it gonna get nerfed? You know, like that. So that's where I'm at right now. And DE have really shown that yeah, some people, some things need to be changed, but sometimes I feel DE nerf things because things are popular in the game, and it just bothers me. So that's the whole point when it comes down to me not playing Kuva anymore. So if I'm not playing Kuva, like I said, I'm just doing my syndicates, farming a bit of relics, burning relics, and then I don't do anything for hours. Sometimes I've actually got Warframe running on my PlayStation 4, and I'm not doing anything. I'm just walking about literally in circles in my ship for hours, just wondering, what the fuck am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? And you know, the logical solution would be just play another game. And I've already beat you to it. I've been trying. Like, I've really been trying to play other games, and nothing really grips me. Or nothing interests me like it used to. Like, I just got Borderlands the Handsome Collection for free on PlayStation Plus and played it for a couple of hours, or not about an hour really, because I just started playing it like a few hours ago, and it hasn't aged as well as I expected it to. It really hasn't. It feels like a PS3 game with better graphics, and I don't know if people are gonna play it. So I think I'm just going to be doing another Warframe situation where I play the game about 95% of the time solo. And yeah, actually I do have subscribers who are added me on PSN, but I don't actually talk to any of them. So if you do feel like you want to holler at me, feel free to. I'm quite an antisocial person, so forgive me if I haven't really been hollering at you recently. But when it comes down to playing other games, man, I just find it really difficult to just invest in it now. Like, the last game that I actually invested in, besides Warframe, was Ghost Recon Wildlands. I enjoyed it. Yeah, the game's got flaws, but I just like the whole idea of tactical combat. I recommended it to my friends. No one bought it, so I played it 100% of the time solo. Ghost Recon Breakpoint's coming out, and it's not going to have AI teammates to remedy that I'm not playing by myself. That's not a good thing. So that's kind of just ruined any interest of me buying the game in general. Borderlands 3 is coming out, but it's just Borderlands 3. It's another looter shooter. Yes, I love looter shooters, but it just gets to the point where I'm just sitting there like, okay, what do you have that could... Sorry, let me rephrase this. What do you have that Warframe doesn't have? And how do you know that's going to interest me for a few years? That's my point. And lately, a lot of the looter shooters don't. Like, we saw Anthem. I don't need to talk about Anthem. You guys already know the deal. Then there's The Division. Yeah, The Division 2, I played The Division 1, platinumed it twice, and The Division 2 came out, and yeah, I'm hearing positive reviews. Yeah, there are some problems when it comes down to the balancing, but this is normal for looter shooters. But I'm just not interested. You know, like that. Like, the problem with The Division for me, it's the actual setting. It's just boring. You know? Yeah, there's loads of new features to it, but it's like, it's too grounded for me. I like something a bit distinct when it comes down to my video games, you know? And really, The Division just feels like a very grounded looter shooter with realistic guns in the game, and that's really it. Like, I don't want to farm for another showstopper. You know, like the fully automatic shotgun, which I really loved in The Division 1. I don't want to go farm for it again. I really don't. And then we've got it's not Borderlands, we've got Destiny. I heard about the nerf not happening. Like, no, I don't want to go back to that bullshit when guns kept getting overly nerfed. Overall, fam, what's the point of me investing into Destiny now when I know Destiny 3 is coming out next year? So I'm just sitting there like, I might as well just wait for Destiny 3 and see how that goes. And then we've got Borderlands, and then we've got the Handsome Collection. Like I said, it's not aging well, and I got bored of it. So I don't really know what to really do at the moment, guys. Like, yeah, I love gaming, but I just don't have that spark anymore. Maybe it's because I've seen so much controversy. I just don't trust anyone. Well, there's like one developer, and that's CD Projekt Red, because they haven't fucked up before, so there's no problem for me to not trust them. But I just don't trust developers like I used to anymore. You know, I'm always wondering, like, okay, you got this new thing for me, yeah? Yeah, I'm gonna wait for the reviews, and if I catch you getting into controversy, you know, Wagwan, I'm not giving you no bumper clout money. So that's what it's really been like for me. And what does this have to do with Warframe? So the whole point about this is I keep going back to Warframe, and there's nothing there's nothing for me to really do. So I sit down all day, smoking vape, and listening to music whenever I get bored. And you know, yeah, I guess I could spend more time making videos as well. And that's also another topic I wanted to talk about, is making videos. First of all, YouTube is an asshole. It really is. If you guys do not know, I did actually break 3,000 subs last year. And ever since then, I've been bleeding subscribers ever since. I thought it was me at first. Maybe it is me. Maybe some of it actually is me of why I'm losing subs. Maybe I'm just not interesting. And then there is the whole situation of YouTube is actually deleting subs on a universal level. And that also just puts me down and makes my depression even worse, because it just makes me feel like, what is the fucking point? What is the point? If you're just gonna treat me like shit every time I try to make a video and hope to God it goes viral, you're always just gonna put me down, you know? And that's also a thing. It's very demotivating. And then making content about Warframe, that's something I've always wanted to do, because I love Warframe. Don't get it twisted. I think Warframe's one of my favourite games. Big Man Thing, it's earned it. It's earned the stripes. It is one of my favourite games of all time right now, brother. I love the swordplay. I love Inaros. I'm still waiting for Inaros Prime DE. Hurry it up. But, you know, I still love Warframe. Yeah, I get bored of it, but I get bored of every single game at one point. It happens. But when it comes down to making content for Warframe, I'm sitting there like, okay, what do I talk about? I mean, I could make another fashion frame video, but there's no substance behind it. And maybe some videos don't. Some people could be like, you know, you don't always have to make videos of substance. You don't always have to talk your thoughts. Just make very informative videos. That's it. Fair enough. But really, if I really, when I think about it, I don't really think my designs look all that cool when it comes down to fashion frame. I think I'm quite generic when it comes down to the colours that I use. Some people absolutely love my fashion frame, and I completely appreciate them, and thank you. You know, about that the Excalibur Umbra fashion frame that I did. Thank you so much. That was very nice of you guys to compliment me on that. I actually didn't think it looked all that good, but you guys loved it. You guys liked my jokey video when it came down to the Wolf of Saturn 6. You enjoyed the Wolf of Saturn 6 armor video. Like, yeah, I appreciate it, because that's when the topic was hot. I was really passionate, and I'm still passionate. I'm just don't really have much of a drive at the moment, because really I kind of feel no one gives a shit about me. I know I really shouldn't say that, but it's just how I feel on the net and off the net at the moment. I'm just not going through a lot of good shit at the moment. So I sit there, okay, thinking, do I make another fashion frame video? Do I make another Riven video, which will probably become useless in a few weeks or months before the dispositions get nerfed? And other than that, what do I do? Do I talk about Jovian Concord? Do I make speculation videos, even though I'm not into the lore all that much? So that's where I'm at. Like, I don't really know any type of content that really makes me feel like, yeah, bro, I gotta make this video, I gotta push it out, you know, I gotta do all of this, gotta edit the thing properly, probably even script my video. And then I don't get that feeling with anything at the moment. I'm just kind of just talking off the top of my head, and then, yeah, it's easy, you get to hear my perspective on it, and some people absolutely love that, and that's fine. But at the same time, I kind of feel like I want to do better, or probably even make more videos, but it's just like, there's nothing really there for me to talk about or make videos on, or any type of games that I'm interested in besides Warframe at the moment. So I'm in a bit of a weird paradox or position at the moment. So yeah, this video was very over the top, I suppose. It was very broad, but it does relate to Warframe in quite a bit of the situations that I'm in. I feel Warframe is in a position where I'm bored, but what do I do next? And then whenever I'm bored, nothing else interests me into playing other games. And same with making videos, because even about that, people have been, I think I've already said this, but people have told me that people who are much bigger than me. I've actually spoken to quite a few big content creators, and they've told me the thing you need to do is find a game and make content on that, and when you get big enough, then start broadening your content, because right now the whole commentary scene is too bloated. Focus on one thing, find a niche game, which is Warframe, and then broaden your thing, innit? But I'm in a position where, like, yeah, I could do that, but what's there to really talk about on Warframe? You know? So now that you guys understand where I'm going or what's going on, no, I mean, there's plenty of stuff I could talk about, but it's just not interesting to me lately. So yeah, that's what I really got to say for this video, guys. Thank you for watching if you've made it to the end, and thank you for understanding where my stance is when it comes down to Warframe. So that's what I've really got to say for this video, guys. Thank you for watching, man. Thank you for supporting the thing as well. Hope you guys enjoyed my review of Godzilla as well. I absolutely loved that film, and I will see you in the next video. So take care, everybody. Peace.